Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Life Upside Down. I hope you all are doing okay, and I hope you all had an amazing week. So, without further ado, let's move into the episode and let's talk about what today's episode is going to be about. So, today's episode is kind of related to a topic that I almost always talk about, which is how to actually be successful in whatever you're trying to do. But rather than being a direct pointer towards how to be successful, it's something from which we all can learn and something that we all need to accept in our learning process. So, today's episode is about setbacks and failures. And like the usual episodes, this episode is also going to be divided into three different phases. And I mostly like to divide all my episode into different parts so that it's easier to understand and so that you all can understand what I'm trying to explain, so that we have a format and so that we go through a process and have a conclusion in the end and the entire talk doesn't go to waste. So that's why I like to keep a format, and that is why I like to divide my episodes in several parts and make it easier for you all to understand and even for me to understand and to learn from everything that happens here. So, just like that, today's episode is also going to be divided into three different parts. And the first part is understanding setbacks and failures. The second is acceptance of those failures, and I'll further elaborate it when we come to the point. And the last point is learning from your mistakes and how can you learn and improve from your mistakes. So that's what's going to happen in this episode. And with all that information, let's just take a deep breath and jump into the first pointer, which is understanding what is a setback. What do I really mean when I say setbacks and failures? So, it's very important for you to understand, and even for me to understand, that whenever we try something different or try something new, we a lot of times and most of the times fail at it in the beginning. And that is something that is inevitable. You are going to fail, and you have to understand that what is it. And by understanding, I mean understand the causes of failures, understanding why is it happening, understand how can you overcome it. Because if you don't understand the root cause of the failure, if you don't understand what's the problem, you will not be able to completely solve it. So for example, when I started this podcast, it wasn't like an easy task. Like, it wasn't like that I picked up a recording device and I just started recording and I was amazing at it in the first go. And since I am somebody who is really, really scared of public speaking, and I never go on stage and talk about anything, and that way I'm very scared and nervous. So it was very, very tough for me, especially initially, to actually record something and be okay with how it's turned out to be, because I was always super conscious about how it's sounding and how my voice is. I was very scared and I was very confused about if anybody would want to listen to me, because I don't sound that confident. And even still, I don't sound like a perfectionist, but I'm learning and improving with every episode that I make. And with every step, I'm also growing up with everybody else. So I'm learning, and that's what's important. I feel the evolution is important, and this is something I talk about in my every episode, that evolving is very, very important. If you're evolving, if you are dedicated towards the fact that you want to evolve and you want to learn, you are on the right direction. And if you're stuck, if you're like, I don't want to evolve anymore, I don't want to grow anymore, that's where the problem is. So failure is not a problem, setback is not a problem. Understand the cause of it and try to evolve, try to learn from it. So like in my podcast, I knew that I was lacking confidence, and I knew that I was very scared and nervous to put out myself in the public. And that's why I took a lot of time and I did it again and again. I recorded every episode like so many times, multiple times, and I tried to improve with every time I did it. And eventually I became okay with the fact that okay, this is how it is now, and I know I will improve with time, but it is how it is. and I'm going to go with it. So it's important to learn from a setback. It's important to understand the causes from it, understand that why is it happening. For example, if you've started something new, if you're started a new course or a new workshop and you're not good at it, understand why is that happening. Where are you lacking your skill? Is it the skill that's lacking? Is it the confidence? Is it the path? Is it the process? Understand and try and reimagine the whole scenario. Try and figure out what went wrong, where it went wrong, and try and improve on that. So that's what understanding any setback or failure really means. That understand why is it happening, what is exactly happening, because until you understand that this is what is happening, you will not be able to improve on it or even accept it. So to move to the second and the third point, and to actually succeed at any task, understand the first step, which is why am I failing at it? What is the setback? So that's what the first point is about, understanding the setback or the failure. So now moving to the second point, which is acceptance of your failures or your setbacks. So one thing that you should always keep in your mind, one thing that I also try and remind myself with every failure that I have, is that we all need to accept the fact that there will always be more failures than successes. So the number of failures will always be more than the number of achievements. And that is because to be successful at anything and everything, you cannot just do it once and be amazing at it. And if that's the case, probably you're just getting luck. And being successful doesn't always come with luck. And most of the time it doesn't. It is hard work. It is really, really tough work. You have to be at it. You have to learn. You have to evolve. So accept the fact that you will fail. Failure is not a bad sign. Failure is a good sign. Setback is a good sign with every failure. That's what all big people say. That's what all successful and amazing people say. That with every failure, you're one step closer to the success. And I know it's very hard to believe, especially when you're failing at it. I don't want to sound like I have it all figured out. I don't want to sound like I know everything and it's all sorted out, because I haven't. I'm learning with every mistake that I'm making. I'm learning every single day. And I want to keep doing that for the rest of my life, because I know that I want to evolve. And I know that failure is a part of my life. And I know that it's tough when that happens. It's very hard to accept that you can do it after you have failed so many times. It's very hard to get up again and keep doing it again, and accepting that, okay, I have had a setback, but I won't give up and I will keep doing it. It's very hard to do that. It's very hard to accept your failures, but it is what it is. It is life. You will fail at it. You will fail most of the times, especially the times when you actually really need to succeed. You know, those times when you actually achieve something and then you bring somebody to show it to them that I've done this, and then you try and do it again and you fail at it. That's life. Life is unfair and life is complicated. It will make you fail thousands of times, and that is because to be successful at anything, you have to do it hundreds of times, thousands of times, and that's how you can be successful at it. You cannot be amazing at something in the first go. It's a very rare case scenario, and if that's happening, either you're lucky and congratulations to you if that is happening, but it's not something that happens with everybody, right? So we have to be prepared and we have to be accepting towards our failures. We cannot be so hard on ourselves. We cannot be like that if I'm failing, I'm a miserable person and I will never achieve my goals, because that's not the case. You are amazing, you are trying, and that's what's going to make you successful eventually. Because as I said in my last episode, which was all about discipline, I talked about that how consistency is important, how being continuous with whatever you're doing is very important. So that's what it is. Even if you're having setbacks, don't give up. Don't be like that, okay, I'm failing at it, I can't do it anymore, I will give up now. Don't give up at it. Keep at it. Also, you have to understand that failure is a part of a learning process. You cannot learn something if you haven't failed at it, because it's a part. Once you fail, you will understand your mistakes, you will learn from it, you will realize that okay, this is something that I can improve on. And not every failure is failure. Like, the word sounds very heavy and the word sounds like you have completely lost it, but you haven't lost the game. You're still at it. You haven't failed. It's just a setback, and that's why I keep calling it setbacks and failures, because I feel like setback is a better word for it and it gives us more hope. So understand that setback is a part of your learning process, and until you have setbacks, you will never know what your boundaries are, what your limit is, and you will never understand what all you can do. In order to understand your capabilities and in order to refine them and to get the most of your potential, you have to have setbacks. If you don't have setbacks, how will you learn? So be okay with the fact that you're going to have setbacks. Let's just keep it there. Let's just be okay. Let's just tell our failures and our setbacks that okay, hi there, I know you're there, and okay, let's just fit in into one car and let's still keep going. Let's not be scared and let's not stop midway. Let's keep driving, and one day we will reach at our destination. Be okay with your setbacks, be friends with them, even if you can be okay. Okay, I failed another time, and that's okay. Laugh it off, learn from it, and be cool with it. And I know it's very hard, and to be honest, I haven't completely achieved that level yet. I'm trying to. Every day I try, and it's very hard, but we all can do it. If we all try, we all will be able to do it. We all will be able to achieve it. So that's what the second point is about, that accept your setbacks. Accept the fact that there will always be more setbacks than successes. So whenever you're trying something, you just need to be successful at it once, right? So if you're trying to crack a project, if you're trying to do something, you fail at it 1,000 times, and only once you need to be successful, and then it's done. Then you move on to the next project. So the ratio will always be unfair, as it may seem, but it's really not, because until you fail, you will never improve. So accept your failures, accept your setbacks, and move on. And that takes us to our third point, which is learning from your mistakes and improving with each move. So when I say accept your failures and move on, I do not mean that move on and don't think about it and just forget it and just move on to the next thing. That's not what I'm trying to say, and that's not what is going to help you. Because in order to improve, in order to help yourself and help your learning process, you need to take away from each and every failure. You need to understand and improve your mistakes, understand what went wrong and improve on it. Try and work hard on that particular thing that is missing. So for example, if you're not confident, work on your confidence. Talk to people every single day, maybe practice in the mirror, record your voice, do whatever it takes, do whatever suits you, and practice and make yourself better at whatever you're not good at. So understand your weaknesses, but don't be like that this is my weakness and it's always going to be there, I can't do anything about it. Because you can do something about it, you can improve on it, and you might not be able to completely remove it from your life 100%, but you can improve, you can be better at it, you can learn from your mistakes. So do that instead of being like that I can't do it, I just simply can't do it and I'm going to give up. Don't be like that. Don't ignore your weaknesses. Improve, learn from each and every mistake that you're making, learn from every setback, and that is how you're going to improve. So we all want to succeed, but that isn't easy. Success doesn't come overnight. Success isn't going to happen in a day. Like if you decide one day that I want to do this and maybe you're amazing at your skill, it doesn't happen overnight. It requires a lot of ingredients, and one of them is failing a ton of times. You will fail many, many times, and you have to accept that it is one of the important ingredients. And last time we talked about how discipline was an ingredient and how discipline was important, and you can't achieve anything in your life if you aren't disciplined. Failure is also among that list. Failure is also important. You cannot succeed if you don't accept your failures. So welcome failure. Don't build walls around yourself towards your failures. Don't be like that. If I fail, I will never do it again. Keep getting back, keep getting up. Every time you fall, you take your time. You can be slow, but get up. Don't be like that you won't do it ever again, because that's not who we are. We are stronger than this, and we will win the war eventually. So let's just keep at it. Things take time, it's a process, and it's not going to happen overnight. So don't be harsh on yourself. Don't be like that. You have failed so many times, you don't need to do it again. Maybe you're miserable at it, maybe you're not good at it, but that doesn't mean you can never be good at it. So welcome failure. Be okay with failures. Be okay with setbacks. Make them your friends and let them sit in the car. Put them in the back seat and drive with them. Don't stop the car. That's what's important. You just have to keep moving, because that's what your task is. You cannot stop. You won't stop. And that's where we will win eventually. So, like I said, just because something is taking time, just because you have done it so many times, maybe 50 times, and you weren't able to do it, doesn't mean that there won't be that one time wherein you will crack it. So, if you're working on something, honestly, I'm telling you this because I also have experiences that I did something so many times and I failed at it, and that one time that I succeeded was enough to overcome all those failures. That one time when you actually do it, that you actually succeed at it, is good enough for all those failures. It's all worth it. So if you fail 1,000 times, it's okay, because once you succeed, it's all going to be okay. Don't give up. Don't take a step back. Don't stop. Keep moving and keep learning and keep evolving. And that's how you will one day achieve it. And that's when everything will fall into place and you'll be okay. And then you can move on to the next thing or the next goal. And life goes on, like life keeps moving. And there are tons and tons of things that you have to do in your life, and you will keep achieving them. And everything will take time, but everything will come to you eventually, because it has to. If you're working hard, it will find you. So don't be afraid of failures. Don't be afraid of setbacks. Don't be like that, I have failed so many times, I won't do it again. Do it again. Be shameless. Do it again. Do it millions of times if that is the case. Do it. Keep doing it. And if people tell you that you have been doing it for so many times, you're failing at it, let them talk. Let them speak. It's okay. It's your life. If you think and if you believe that you will one day do it, if that dream is strong enough in your mind, if you feel that yes, I can and I will one day do it, and if you love the feeling that you get when you imagine yourself achieving that, don't give up. Be like, okay, yes, I am failing at it. I'm shameless and I'm going to keep doing it. I won't stop. So be like that. Be shameless. Keep doing it. And with that, I have covered all the 3 points that I wanted to say. So, yeah, I hope that you understood the gist of it, that you understood what I was trying to say. And I know that it isn't easy. I know that it won't come in a day. It will take a lot of practice. You will have to work hard, and you will have to work harder than you think. And I've read this so many places that there is a good percentage of people that don't even do it, like that don't even try and do it. So basically, there are different categories of people, and there are people who won't even begin. There are people who won't even start something. And then there are people who will start something and then give up in 2 months, 3 months, or in a particular time frame. And there are only a very few people that actually have it in themselves to keep going at it even after they fail so many times. And those are the people who eventually succeed because they did not give up. So be in that percentage, be in those few people that eventually succeed at it, who don't give up. Don't ever be one of those who don't even start something. Don't be that person who quits in their first month. At least try and work for it. At least improve yourself. Like, give it 100 tries. And if eventually you feel like that it's not worth it, then it's a different case. But at least give it time, at least do what it takes. If you have done what it takes, then you can decide for yourself if you want to continue the path or not. But don't just give up too easily, because then you will never achieve what you want. And if there's something that you truly want in your life, if there's a dream that you truly want to fulfill or achieve, you have to work hard for it. There is no easy way around it. There is no path that will not have failures. And I know a lot of people talk about a lot of different things. Everybody has their own theories and everybody has their own minds and everybody says different things. But honestly, the point is that there is no easy way out. There is no easy way to achieve your dreams. The only way is the hard way. The only way is working hard, working every day, failing at it, having setbacks, learning from it, moving on and improving every single day. And then one day you will achieve it. And then you work on something better. And then you work on something bigger than that. That's how it is. That's how it goes. There is no other way around. There is no loophole in this. There is no magic. Basically, there are no shortcuts. You cannot take a shortcut. You have to work hard. And that's the only way that I know, and that's the only way that I can recommend you. So don't be lazy. Don't feel sad if you are failing at it, because if you're failing, that means you're trying. So just keep at it. You're in the right direction. Just keep failing, and then one day you will succeed. But also keep learning from your failures, because that is equally important. Don't waste even a single failure. Learn from every mistake that you make. You have to learn, and that's where you grow. So learn from every mistake, and if you're doing all of those things, then you're in the right direction. You're on the right path, and kudos to you. So don't worry, don't feel sad or worried or nervous, because eventually you will do it, because you're one of those people who are still working for their dreams. So that's it for today's episode, and I'm so glad that we could talk about setbacks and failures, because this is one of the things that we all are so scared of, and this is one of the major things that even I'm scared of. Everybody is scared of failing. So this is one thing that now we're all clear about, that don't be scared of it. It's something that is going to happen. So it's okay. Just take a deep breath and move on. Just learn from it. And that's all I have to say. And I hope that it helped you in some way or the other. And I hope that I motivated you enough to start working on whatever you want to. And if that has happened, my work is done. And I'm really glad that I could help you in any way. So thank you so much for tuning in and listening to this episode. And I hope that you have an amazing week ahead and a productive one. And if you're failing at it, don't give up, because we all will be able to do it. So keep at it, keep doing it. So that's it. And follow or subscribe the channel if you haven't already. So I'll see you next week, and hope you have an amazing day and an amazing week ahead.